I'm at the capital. Travel to another location. Oh, this shit took me to whatchamacallit. Oh, yeah, I never even ran up in here yet. Melania is dead. R.I.P. Millicent. I'm further to becoming the Elder Lord. And this has to be the restoration of Melania's great rune. Wow, that's Melania's great rune. Yeah, how many great runes is there total? 5? So I need 3 more. Yeah, Gradon, that's where I gotta find out next. I got Melania. Still can't say her shit right. You know the study hall entrance area? For the Carian study hall? I'm currently in that area. You know what I'm supposed to do for this ghost down here? Talking about, oh, celestial globe, transmit to posterity the wisdom of the moon, and obscure forever the transgression of the princess. Examine to death. The study hall. Oh shit, I just put something down. I'm about to send you a pic. Did this shit turn upside down? On some Castlevania shit for real? Oh, what? I hear ahead. Yo. Okay. So that shit turned back around. This shit is crazy. I mean, it's pretty progressive, I could say that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I could call them trophies, but you know what I'm saying? I can't call them valuable trophies. We jumped her. Right now, damn. I should call off tomorrow. Hell yeah, call off every Friday. like, bro, I'm just not available, my nigga. Like I'm telling y'all niggas, like, leave me alone. Break this nigga's notes right here. You wary of Archer. Where his bitch ass at? I'm gonna have to roll another blunt. Why? Let's celebrate. Yep, be there like not so long ago. On video. Yo, he's shooting these shits like I don't got these archer skills too. I'll shoot the same magic as his bitch ass. He's doing his thing. He's getting money. He's very happy right now, as a matter of fact. Is he a mage? He is. Or nigga said, nigga, I got paid for the rest of the day. Like I'm just trying to get out at this point. That's how I ain't gonna lie, that's how I be feeling. Yeah, I was so drained. I was so drained today. I just slept all day. The whole fucking day, I just kept going back to sleep. I'll go out and do something. Yeah. And I was just tired of shit. Like, bro, now I gotta go to work tomorrow and shit. Like, oh, this fucking room is dark as shit. Is this everything? Nope. Nigga tried to cheat. Oh, these niggas got this spooky ass shit right here. This some Final Fantasy VII shit. You never play Final Fantasy VII, nigga. They got some scary shit on 7. The train graveyard was spooky. But you never seen Red 13's ancestors and shit. You know what I'm saying? You never went inside the Nibelheim basement where they rested where they put Vincent's dead body. You don't want to play the game, so why not excite you with something, you know what I'm saying? What you thought? You thought Vincent was a living, breathing person? He a vampire? That's what you think he is? Nah, man, they don't got vampires in Final Fantasy VII. He's an experiment, just like Sephiroth. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I I thought you was gonna say I thought you was gonna say you're escaping Midgar. No, I'm playing. Yo, is this the only spot like? Oh, that's why this shit gotta be upside down. Yo, this shit is so Castlevania. Like I said, I told motherfuckers. Try to tell you, it's like, yo, they had to be playing Castlevania, making this shit, man. This remind me of when Alucard had to turn the whole castle upside down and shit. Get to like the heart of the castle. Yeah, I would love for them to make some more Castlevania cartoons. Yeah, Netflix be pretty butt. Yeah, I'm done paying for that shit. I got YouTube Premium though. What Disney Plus don't get watched and y'all got that shit? I need to mess with Disney Plus. I have the shit in many ways, but I just don't got it activated. Nigga said I just don't got the shit activated. Yo, they really got a Shinobi, or not Shinobi, Shenmue cartoon. I want to see that shit. I just want to see how accurate it is to the actual story. I play Shenmue again on the PS4. It's kind of rough. Like, it's still fun, it's still great, but I forgot how slow the game was and shit. Like, just walking through the town and investigating on what part to get to and everything. Level 263. Fuck, man. What a rough journey. Yo, as much as a nigga played this game, nigga might as well plat this shit, feel me? It still seemed like it got a lot of work though. I wonder if I could really last that long. I could do like Wildlands. Like, you know what I'm saying, I got away from Wildlands and then I came back to this shit. I said that PlayStation versus Xbox group. I had to tell a PlayStation nigga about himself. I had to tell a PlayStation nigga about himself. I'm like, yo, bro, come on now. You gotta ease up. There is kind of neutral at this moment. That's what I was just telling them. Yeah, I was just saying that shit. I was just talking to this one dude, and as a matter of fact, he's an Xbox. He's more of an Xbox guy, but he got all the systems and shit. But I was just telling him how like majority of the people in here just they always talking about the trendy topics that they find on the internet and shit. And when it comes down to you, yeah, like when you talk about their credibility, their gameplay, and everything, these niggas got like low hours on their games. Like they never want to jump online. Even the PlayStation niggas, like I don't play online with none of these niggas. But I try to see what's good with niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like what's good? Ghost of Tsushima, what up, nigga? I'm at the max level. Let's get this money and shit. Niggas just like blank, like games y'all playing and everything. Niggas is just thinking about only the Sony games. Like, nigga, it's not only the Sony games on here. Like, feel me? Yeah, this one dude, he was just talking like, I guess he was shitting on Elden Ring and then talking about Demon Souls and everything. I'm like, bro, like, Elden Ring is better than Demon Souls. It is. Like, yeah, shitting, like, the way he was shitting on Elden Ring and everything was just like, I guess because, you know, it's for every system and shit, but Demon Souls and everything, you know, the PlayStation game and shit like that. And I was just like, bro, you gotta give it to, like, the fucking Elden Ring it's doing its thing. It's fucking top notch and everything. He didn't even play the damn thing. Do what? I mean, Demon Souls was like Sony and everything. That was Age Tech. Yeah, because Demon Souls was Age Tech. Or no, they was Atlas. They was Atlas. Yep, Atlas was Demon Souls. Age Tech was well, you know, like Dark Souls. Yeah. Nah, Demon Souls was yeah, Demon Souls is Atlas. Atlas only makes PlayStation and Nintendo games and shit. But Dark Souls is Bandai. Just like what's it called? Elden Ring. And it's yeah, From Software, you know, they always make the shits. Bandai make a whole bunch of shit. They made Code Vein. And they merged with Namco. That's what I was saying. Sony need to pick them motherfuckers up, man. know what I'm saying? Like, Tekken is PlayStation. Feel me? Just like Crash was PlayStation, Tekken was PlayStation. And just like freaking, like, certain games that just mark your history, like, is the companies that they gotta fuck around and capture. Because it's not only Square Enix or Capcom, especially Capcom. Capcom made shit for everybody. Feel me? They definitely made like some of the best shit for PlayStation, like Devil May Cry and all that shit that you can find on every system nowadays and shit. But it's just like the certain projects that really make it. That's why I always like the fact that Sony, they'll fuck around and have a company make a certain franchise for them and shit like that, and that'll be a Sony game and shit. Like in Final Fantasy VII, it's an exclusive at this moment for a reason. Feel me? Like that shit was a monumental game to PlayStation. So of course that shit shouldn't be on other consoles at least at the moment, since you can find Final Fantasy VII everywhere. It would be great. Yeah, it would be great. Yeah. How about Elder Scrolls? I mean, to me, it was, I preferred that shit being on there, but like, I mean, we got the VR. You know what I'm saying? Can't play VR on the Xbox. I know, like fucking Skyrim look crazy on the PS5. And they got the ray tracing and shit. I'm like, yo, this fucking Skyrim look fresh. Look at Lydia, she finally look good. Yo, Skyrim is gangster. I ain't going front. Elder Scrolls was a big come up for Xbox. Like, it was originally around their shit. Like, it was originally representing their shit. So I wasn't tripping about Bethesda, but Activision, Activision. That's a heavy one. Like, that's a heavy hitter. Like, you bitch ass niggas. Them niggas is flaunting Crash. Like, get the fuck on. Like, how do y'all niggas do that? Like, y'all don't find that shit disrespectful. Like, that's why I don't like them niggas. Is because they're disrespectful. Nintendo don't do that fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? PlayStation don't do that shit until they gotta retaliate. Like, KOTOR, that was retaliation. It was obvious retaliation. They wouldn't even shown that as their first game. Like, during their last showcase, that was the first game they had to announce. And it said PS5 exclusive. It had to say that shit. Like, they was like, what? Niggas was mad. I'm waiting on Forspoken. I'm hoping Forspoken is fire. I didn't even know they had Tree Sentinel armor. I'm about to start helping people and start putting my name down places and shit. Had that shit sitting there like, yo, Melania is dead. You know what was also hard? Final Fantasy VII Remake. The very last challenge. I gotta turn on my PS. Yeah, you gotta fight all the summons inside the VR room, and then there's like the very last fucking boss thing, and you gotta fight that on the hard mode. Extremely hard. I had to like really like calculate all the moves I had to do from the YouTube, and it took me forever, but I did that shit. I gotta look at my PS4 for the video. Yo, that dude was whooping her ass. Yo, he was whooping Melania's ass with that fucking shield. I still gotta say, like, that nigga was washing her shit. Like, it was like the second round when he gets scraped. But at the beginning, that nigga had her cornered up, just getting smushed. She couldn't do nothing. I was like, that's just crazy. Second round, when she started flying around, that nigga get his ass handed to him. And that live stream was about an hour long. I'll say for us fighting, it had to be around like 40 minutes. Because there's a whole bunch of standing around in between. I said that kind of reminded me of Centron with the armor and all that. Got like the Dr. Robotnik shape with the wolf head. Oh shit! It's that time for chocolate milk. But I feel so good that she's over with. She's a secret fight. Yeah. Yo, these niggas got It's Just Wings. These motherfuckers order It's Just Wings. They don't get their chilies. They don't even know that shit is chilies. That's why there be so many of them things popping up. If we at work, you should see It's Just Wings. Bang, bang, bang. Like, damn. These niggas gonna stop ordering? Yeah, I be feeling like my fucking job be Dark Souls. Motherfuckers just be ordering back to back to back to back to back to back to back. Like, how many people was on this fucking earth for real? Like, damn, bro. Like, we are in a quiet environment. Like, damn. It's like working like we're in the city. It's, I was like, how the fuck? There's one restaurant getting all these orders. Like, one restaurant. Shit. But for real though, one restaurant. We're surrounded by like 4 different restaurants over here. And just one of these restaurants is getting all of these orders. That's insane. Man. Yeah, it's the Uber that's really doing it. Oh! Fucking hate them spider hands. Put them nasty shits right there. Behold, precious item. Oh man, this shit looks insane. I am at the Carian study hall. What the hell? Fucking mage. This bitch ass nigga. I hope he's dead. I hope you just fell and died. He did. You dumb motherfucker. And I'm gonna record that. Fucking spider hands look disgusting. Those are the worst looking fucking enemies in the game. My opinion. I'm just saying, them shits look disgusting. Like the way they're just standing there. The spider hands. You seen them shit. Ew. It's like, yeah, them shits look like fucking, ew. I don't even know what the fuck. And then it'd be like a whole bunch of them in one spot and it just looks nasty. Yo, even the weak ones is fucking scary as shit. Mask of confidence. Nigga said even the weak ones. Like I just don't want that shit touching me like at all. It's crazy how they got a whole bunch of spider webs everywhere for these fucking hand spider things. They don't be having no webs. Ambush ahead. The little purple ring shit they be doing. So it's an ambush ahead. They're about to do something. Alright, jumping down. Melania is down. That's all I gotta say. I'm scared to jump off of this shit. Oh, very spooky. Word, I used to hate that about it. Like, yo, you can't swim. But it was crazy when you go next to the water and you see like the Kraken come grab you and shit. But still, I was like, yo, come on, man. All the other mechanics you got, you can't swim. On this, they just make the water go to your feet everywhere. Like, it'd be a whole damn pond. The whole thing goes to your feet. I was about to say, how am I gonna open this door? It's upside down. That's crazy. Yeah. Too bad I ain't buy this game day one. I could have been past this shit by now. I could have been past it. Word, missed out on all the glitches and shit. Can't? Alright, well. It's probably because you beat him already, right? So they won't let you put it down at all? Exactly. I just used mine. That's why I was gonna see if I see anybody else's shit. Oh, hopefully I could take this boss on. Oh, this fat fuck. Oh, come on now. This fat bitch wanna cheat. Oh, you know who he is. Remember that roly-poly guy? Ah, if I let this nigga beat me. Fucking come on, man. The fuck he takes so long for his energy to come back, bro? Like, come on. Your fucking endurance is like at 60 something. Alright, let me kill this fat bastard real quick, because he's not even hard. That was just stupid how long it's taking for his energy to come back. Like, losing to this old heavy set. Alright, the pants look nice. You ain't gonna catch me wearing that armor though. Yeah, belly armor. That's what I'm gonna call it. Alright, which way is the right way? Oh, this way. Alright, time to get this. Get my horse right here yet, cause this is a very long bridge. I ain't trying to hold the sprint button on some Grand Theft Auto shit. Yeah, Grand Theft Auto, you gotta tap the X button. That nigga CJ get the stamina boost. Some people gonna love that shit, especially the girls. Bitches be rocking the Fat Man armor. No item ahead. What happened about Monster Hunter Rise? Yeah, something about Monster Hunter Rise. Did you beat Monster Hunter Rise? You asked if he beat it? Yeah. Yeah, I remember Harrison introduced me to Monster Hunter on PS2. The first one, when it first came out. I think Rise. I mean, Rise got some good graphics from what I've seen. Yeah, I think it looked good. Like artistic wise, it honestly looked like World looks the best, but it still looks like it's like a cartoon version of Worlds from how I see it and everything, but it still look good. Yeah, that nigga shit all messed up. Yeah, I'm gonna mess around and get that next. That's probably gonna be my next game. I want to get Dragon's Dogma, but I do gotta get Monster Hunter Rise eventually. I'm waiting on Final Fantasy 16. I want Final Fantasy to go back into its roots and dominate all this shit. I want them to do the impossible. To make Final Fantasy back at its roots with the scale of the new games, that is extremely hard to do. Because there's no games that really scale their maps to what Final Fantasy does. And then come out with like these new games. You'll get like a continent. And you can, like I said, like, you know, Witcher 3. Or like say if like Final Fantasy 15 and everything, where you got this gigantic map and you got Alticia and the water and everything. Then you got the linear map, which, you know, they canceled all of that shit from being on the actual game and everything. I mean, I see that and everything. And honestly, like, you know, because from where I see and everything, I did see a lot of shit on this game. The map is pretty large, and you know me, I played a lot of shit in like big ass maps and everything. Like when you see this shit and everything, these joints, I'm talking, we hopping in helicopters and flying for like fucking like 20 minutes across that shit and everything. Feel me? And yeah, I mean, you know, like the scales, it's cool and everything like that. Especially like, you know, the environment is lovely. As far as like, I don't want Final Fantasy to have like this kind of like, I'll say combat mechanics and everything, because it's cool. I like how, like, you know, the LR and everything like that, and as far as like how it's like equipment concept is and all that. But as far as like, you know, like combo reach and everything like that, and doing like parrying and everything like that, it still kind of separates a lot and everything to where you limit it at a certain scale for it. Feel me? But and then, you know, also as far as like magic and everything, like come to like Final Fantasy and everything, we come to that classic Final Fantasy shit, and I want to see magic, or even 15 and shit like that. I like seeing shit like blow up like crazy, like a nuclear bomb explosion and everything like that. I'm ready for all that kind of shit and everything. It's yeah, and yeah, and also they still, you know, they getting more and more towards it, but they still need a little more animation scaling on this joint too, because it's still somewhat flat. It's like better than Elder Scrolls and everything like that, but it still has like the old school movements and everything of like what you'll get from a third person game and everything. Like as far as like the wiggling body and everything like that, it don't have that much like as far as like how, like when I say like a Final Fantasy game and everything, and you see like full scale movement of their body and just like just the life and the character. But that's what Final Fantasy does. This right here is more, it's more arcade scalish for you to run through and get through stages like that and all that. Feel me? Like that's what I need. Even, you know, of course, Final Fantasy 15, they mastered like physics with that shit. Like, and it sucks that they didn't even put that as far as like the ratings and everything, as far as his like the physical adjustments with standing on top of a rock or like climbing on the side of a mountain and everything like that. But when it comes down to like the map scaling and everything, I'm talking hopping in airships, hopping on boats, feel me, fighting sea monsters. That's Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy, you know, like getting a chocobo, breeding your chocobos and everything, having them born and like feeding them certain greens and everything like that. Like that's Final Fantasy and all that, you know, like buying yourself property and everything. And yeah, you could have like the same party members. You don't need character customization. That's why I wanted Final Fantasy 1 a remake, because Final Fantasy 1 was customer character, like I said customer character customization. Feel me? I always wanted a remake like that with like Breath of the Wild mechanics. One player, don't got to be online or nothing like that, but you got four party members that you could create out of those classes and everything. And it should be an all-out masterpiece. You hop on a boat and everything. And you don't even have to have that crazy kind of graphics. It could have the cartoonish type of graphics a little bit, just detailing the way that like they get through the fields and shit. But they wanted to come out with a Dark Souls type. Yeah, you know who's doing the combat for 16 though, right? The guy who made Devil May Cry. Yeah, that shit. Yeah, my thing is like it has to feel different, like because the thing about this, like even say like if you are like on a mage mechanic and everything like that, regardless, like the controls still have like that same feeling. Then the camera on this shit, I hate. Like I like the camera for what it is. It's like the nice base camera, but it don't have like no widespread joint or like a lock on to where like it keeps the camera at a certain area, and you can see like the boss at its like, you know, like move a certain way and shit. Like it has that, just that spin around your body mechanic and everything, to where like, you know, you just pretty much see around you and all that. But it don't it don't have no spread outs and shit like that. Like say Ghost of Tsushima, when you play that and like you'll run up a mountain, you'll see the camera back up some just to give you like that particular look at like the view of where you at, and like you'll spin it around and everything, and then it closens up to like the proper area. It do got lock on target, but say like something jumps in the air and doing some spin around like this, and the joint just wiggles up all unorganized and shit. They need shit to where like that shit could be helped out and everything. But like I said, that's this game. You know, when it comes to Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy is cinematic. If you play Final Fantasy VII Remake, that combat is fire. I'm gonna tell you right now, like especially with it just being the beginning of the game and everything, due to the fact like you have like the active time battle part, and then you also have like the regular actions. So say like Barret got to shoot up in the air to hit like the missile things that's on the sky and shit, or then you got to go to Tifa to punch shit up and stagger it faster. And then you switch up to Cloud and everything. He runs bing, bing, bing. And you're playing as like 3 characters at the same time and shit. Then you go like click X when your active time battles is up. Choose like your certain attacks, like you go to magic and shit, or go and summon something and everything. And then the summon fights with you. And you know, like it's a big ass summon. It's like fucking, you see Ifrit flying around and shit. He does like this limit breaking shit. For 16, it gotta be the whole thing. It gotta be a whole open world map. Like it has to. We need a map that we can like really get around, and not like this. I don't want a horse. Feel me? Like yeah, a chocobo and everything, yeah, but you also gotta upgrade our vehicles. Because that's what Final Fantasy is. Final Fantasy is more than all of these games. Like when it comes down to the worlds and everything, Final Fantasy has to deliver more than all of these shits. Like Zelda has a lot. It was always like Hyrule. This, it's a nice continent. It has a big scale map for like the sizing of your character and a lot to explore. They stuffed it with a whole bunch of shit and everything too. And the map is definitely fire and everything. Final Fantasy has to have oceans. It has to have different continents. Like that's what you feel like when you leave in this continent and you're taking a boat across like somewhere else and everything. It feels like you really went far out. Like, and yeah, you still feel like it's colony to it. You can still like run across it. Yep, and it has a very perfect scaling to like the character size. Like the character size is very like perfect to like the mountains in like, you know, like I'll say like what do they call like a cliff side, or like the inner cave areas and shit where you gotta walk across and all that. They did really good. And what they did really good with this game is put things everywhere. Creative stuff, not repetitive stages. It's not like, bang, this is another one of those fucking places. We gotta walk up in here and finish it. Bang, we did that. Another one of these, okay, bang, and you're trying to get all that. It's like this one spot right here is unique to everything that I explored in this entire game. And that's what I'm cherishing about this game. I cherish the fact that they really worked on every part of the world. They put like a lot of personalization to like the place, and it has background about it. If you look for it, if you seek the story for it, then you could get the story for it and everything. I also like the challenge. I like that it's very challenging. Feel me? Like the challenge is crazy. What don't I like about it? I don't like the lag input. That shit, you know, it's purposeful. They did it purposefully and everything for you to like pretty much level with everything that you press at the same time. But it's still like, it's like it irritates you and everything, for the fact you got to keep that in mind and all that with the scaling of when you press buttons and shit like that. And then there's certain shit that it could have and everything. Like, to me, it's honestly still a perfect game, but it still has things that need For a Souls game, this game right here is magnificent. This is not what I want Final Fantasy to take itself to. Because that's the problem with video games nowadays. The biggest problem with games is that they see one game succeed and they're gonna bite that shit and try to mimic the shit. And next thing you know, all the games are the same shit. And as far as Final Fantasy, if you play fucking God of War, got fucking Horizon, everyone like me, I'm not a R1 presser. Feel me? I am not a like R1 attacker. I like my main attack to be square, triangle to be my heavy attack, you know, like roll X and every, well, you know, roll X or circle, whatever. But I'll say like Kingdom Hearts mechanics and shit. Like Kingdom Hearts has very good mechanics. Lock want to have like a L1 type joint or R1, maybe like the joystick and everything. And then you have like a camera like Zelda. Zelda has like the best combat camera when you fighting something. Like best, hands down. Like, feel me? Like when you lock on and it goes side by side, you can see like the enemy, you can see Link's side of his body and everything like that, and just it's just like, yo, that shit is gangster. It's Devil May Cry also. Devil May Cry zoom out, but Devil May Cry always had a complicated camera as well. Like, yeah, I play a whole bunch of shit. I can't even front. I got so many games that was just so like just all out masterpieces and shit. It's like fucking what's the game? The Last of Us 2. People was hating on that shit like so fucking much. That game was fucking epic. Shit was That shit was epic. You played Last of Us 1 or finished it? You would have to play that shit first. It's one of those. And it's a linear game, feel me? Like you beat that shit and you're done with it. Like, but the shit was epic. Spider-Man was fucking fire. Like, it was fire. Like, there was things that could have been added onto it and everything. Especially the second one coming out. There's some more shit that they could learn from what they did with that one, but shit was lit. It's like shit, Metal Gear Solid 5. Fire. Like if The Witcher wasn't to win in 2015, I wanted it to be Metal Gear. I'm like, yo, it better not be no motherfucking Bloodborne over Metal Gear Solid. Niggas is tripping to think that shit better than that. That shit was fire, and it was unfinished. He didn't even get to finish the game, and it got a 10 out of 10. Fucking Witcher beat the shit. I, the Wild Hunt. It was good, but the combat was so... Yeah, the combat was so fat and goofy for me. I didn't like the way Gerald moved. Like Gerald just moves so fat to me. Like everybody get mad when I say that. They do. Them niggas like, oh, like, but you like Skyrim. Like, nigga, Skyrim had way better combat. Like, I don't care what nobody say. It may not have the animations. You go first person mode, nigga, Skyrim combat is real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Skyrim has some. Yeah, Sky. I remember when the first day, like my first judgment was like, damn, man, they gotta get these animations in. Like they have to start getting these motherfuckers a little more. They had it. They had it better than. I'm not gonna say it was better than Oblivion because I think Oblivion was better. But if it had Skyrim mechanics, like it would have been. Yeah, yeah, they definitely did take that out. I didn't like how they had like the connected armors and shit. Like instead of you having like the pants and the top armor and shit like that, like they had like pretty much the whole shit put on and shit. I'm just like, bro, like, so, nah, man, like, okay, whatever. Y'all got the Fallout engine. They made Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. So they used that engine and made Skyrim with that shit. And it was clearly seen and everything. It's just like, I mean, I guess so. It's still blurry and everything. It still kind of don't got no sharpness, and he still can't like climb up shit and everything like that. Like games really struggle to put that mechanic. That's why fucking Horizon be so glitchy because they was working on that mechanic right there to make sure she climbed more mountains. They knew that shit was a problem on the first one. I gotta give Horizon more time because Horizon is a fiery ass game and shit, and it is very story oriented and it's very hard on the difficulty I'm playing on. What's wrong with your old one? You want VRR? I knew your ass was gonna be all on that. I Yeah, that shit is lit. I do want a new TV as well, but I'm like, man, I can't be buying no TVs right now, man. This is gonna be a better TV the very next day. Bro, you gonna see the next fucking the statistics and shit. You gonna be like, oh yeah, I gotta get another one again. Yo, those 2.1 shits is expensive than the motherfucker. Nigga, that shit was like $100 something for a cord. Yep. Nigga said he's trying to play Spider-Man at 110 frames per second. PlayStation 5 is about to have its hardware update. And the PS5 is 8K already. You just gotta wait for its hardware updates. That's the thing about its AMD chip and everything. It updates throughout like its system and shit. Yup. It updates the hardware itself. It's gonna turn the PS5 4K into 8K in the future. I tell you, PS5 is level 1 right now. I'll say level 2. Yeah. Yeah, I remember when PlayStation 3 couldn't burn CDs and have like the pictures on them and shit. Like when it was like mad plain and shit. Next thing you knew, it had like the screensavers and shit coming onto it. Then the trophies started coming onto it and everything. Like then the PlayStation 3 just kept upgrading as a like system and shit, and all this new shit that the PS3 was able to do at the end. So what the PS5 is gonna do, the same shit like PS4. They just keep fucking doing level 1 shit. Like, bro, don't make us have to do this shit at the fucking end of the system time. Like, y'all gotta start making it where we could do this shit already. But Sony be having to fuck around and be easy with their hardware because they put out some faulty shit. Put too much shit in this shit, blow up, and have to pay everybody money and shit. Like, I'm sorry, y'all. We thought we came out with some fire. That shit was literally catching on fire, though. Even the PS5, you already know they rushed. They had to rush to make this shit, even though they was already working on the shit. Like, there is, there'll be a PS5 Pro. Like, the PS5 Pro is gonna have the 8K already like perfectly installed into it, but we gonna have like the updates of the 8K on certain games on the PS5. Feel me? And it's gonna be certain games like whack shit, like shit like fucking. You think Destiny will get 8K? Like that's a tough game right there. Like, or they trying to upgrade Final Fantasy 14's graphics entirely. They trying to give like Final Fantasy 14 more realistic texturing and everything. They are, yeah, they talking about it. They've shown some pictures of it, but yeah, fucking they talking about also like cutting it off with like older systems and shit like that. So, you know, like I'm not there, so but it has its history. Man, you can't be playing Final Fantasy 14 in 2022 on PS3. Like, come on now, bro. You wildin'. You wildin'. Like, me, like, you ain't got no shadow texturings. Like, Word, how you playing Endwalker on PS3? Nigga said Endwalker. Nigga said PS3. Yeah, you gotta have a PS3 with you though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, I know you missing out. You know what I'm saying? I understand. You ain't gotta apologize. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. I know there's levels to this. I understand. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you gotta have a PS3. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's packed up, you gotta have a PS3. You're gonna be like, yo, I want to play a certain game. Bong bong. It's back in this ancient system though. Only on PS3. You gotta play Metal Gear Solid 4 on PS3. You know what I'm saying? They be like, yo, what's so epic about this game? Nigga, you gotta have a PS3 to find out. Or have some super highly made emulator on your super PC that could run that shit, feel me? There is there's a lot of games, a lot of people play video games that I ain't play. There's games that I always wanted to play that I haven't played. Nigga said name one. Give me a second. Um, there was Jade Cocoon on PS1. I never got to play that, but I played the demo. You know what I'm saying? Brave Fencer Musashi. There's a lot of PS3 games I ain't play. I said I ain't got a mad trophies. Like, yo, I lost mad trophies. I lost a shitload of trophies. Even Skyrim, I lost a lot of trophies off Skyrim because I never synced my system. You remember when that fucking that PSN shutdown shit happened? That shit fucked with my account to where I had to change my fucking profile onto a whole nother email. The email I use now, like my shit was on two different emails. Yeah, yeah, you played a little bit of games, I understand. Yeah, yeah, I played a lot of Xbox games too, you know what I'm saying? I played Brute Force before. Like, so what you know about Brute Force? You ever played Brute Force? Evolve? Evolve is mad new, and I didn't even play it. Yeah, Evolve, you talking about with the dinosaurs and shit? It look like dinosaurs. It has like the scratch on the front. That shit's on PlayStation 4. Yeah, I'm like, bro, you gotta go back in the days, man. Like, name some. You said which one? Oh, that shit was spooky. I was telling Paul about that shit. That game was horrifying. I got that shit installed on the PS3 right now. That's crazy. Remember back in the days, like when I bought it and everything, I had to wait for the episodes to come out and shit. That shit was crazy. Like that shit was one of the best games I played when it comes to those episode shits. They went broke. He said they went broke. Like that game was fucking extremely horrifying. It was like, what was the name of that movie? The Grudge. It kind of had those kind of zombie people and everything, and then they'll laugh and shit, and they'll look at you with like their eyes, and then they'll just like run at you and all that. It had like the Silent Hill darkness. The game was good. Like that was a fun game. Yeah, I finished it. I'm gonna have to play that game again one day. Like it's been mad long. They could remap. I think that's on PlayStation now, but you gotta stream it. And so you gotta stream that shit. Like that was one of the first PSN games. A game like Fable. I got Greedfall, but I ain't played. I said that's what Xbox coming back with. I was like, oh. Oh, I seen them niggas on the internet. They jumped off the mountain and stabbed the fucking cannon shit in the top, and that shit blew up with like 14,000. Damn, this place look crazy. Where am I? I am up north. I'm where the eastern Learner Lake Shore is at. Pillage Corpse. Melania is down. I just wanted to repeat that. You got hype. He's like, he's on my game now. Paul like, yeah. Yo, Paul will level you up, like. Maybe like a wall. What's that? Flame cleanse me? I got. Oh, nice. Yeah, he'd probably be a beastie warlock. That is a fact. We don't even have warlocks like that. Like, Riley's a beast, too. All buff and shit. Told you. I told you. Yo, my nigga Paul is the. I'm listening. Yo, ain't the. Yo, I got a lot of invisibility, man. I think. Yo, I could make everybody invisible. I ain't gonna lie, I gotta still beat what's her name? She be cheating. Savathun. Nigga said Savathun. Gold sewing needle. What, in Destiny? Yeah, I wear my infamous I forgot. You already know I wear my ninja helmet. My shit be fresh. I'm the flyest hunter when it come to swag. I'm definitely the flyest nigga. Like everybody else be looking regular. Atone. You hear that? You don't need absolution. Y'all know what that mean, right? I'm a good spirit. Yeah. Look at this old. Nah. Well, I don't know where I'm at.
Tarnished, aren't you?
Yeah. This old big ass turtle.
The Church of Vows. I am
Muriel, steward of the sacred chamber.
My apologies for the unseemly state of affairs. Do you know the origin of this place? How it came to be known as the Church of Vows? Well, that is a shame. But who can blame you? The shattering has caused us, all of us, to lose sight of something very dear. It is here, at the Church of Vows, that the great houses of the Erd Tree and the Moon were joined by the matrimonial bond between red-haired Radagon and Renard of the Full Moon. And so our church holds in view the monuments of both houses, the Erd Tree of the capital and the Academy of Rea Lucaria.
Said lipstick? Oh yeah, with that on the Destiny joint, I just put the hair straight down. It's crazy they didn't give no upgrades to the hairstyles or nothing. Like it's the same thing since Destiny 1 day 1. Like they just did nothing. Like come on y'all, like y'all made it so unimportant. Yeah, my guy look like Michael Jackson.
Oh, was there something you needed? You are free to show yourself around. I would serve as your guide, only my legs aren't what they used to be. If you find anything of use, you are free to take it with you. Unless, perhaps, you are in search of instruction, in which case I will share all that I know.
Oh, look, the prayer books. Give the assassins prayer book.
Have we here?
What do you have
Very
here?
well, let us both learn together.
Let's learn together, my G.
Heresy is not native to the world. It is but a contrivance. All things can be conjoined. What have we here? Very well, let us both learn together. Heresy is not native to the world. It is but a contrivance. All things can be conjoined.
Silence his footsteps, reduces fall.
Do you possess any celestial dew? Then I would like to share my knowledge with you. Concerning the miracle of this Church of Vows, Radagon once cleansed himself with celestial dew, repented his territorial aggressions, and swore his love to Renala. The order of the Erdtree and the fate of the moon were conjoined, and all the wounds of war forgiven. This miracle blesses the Church to this day, and so you need only follow Radagon's example to restore any bond, however strained or severed, to its rightful state of harmony. To experience the miracle, kneel in the basin at the back and cleanse yourself with celestial dew. Absolution will be yours. Any bond, no matter how strained or even severed, will be put to rights. My faith does not waver. The miracle rooted in these grounds will once again mend the world. And this time, its bounty will not be squandered. If you would be Elden Lord, tarnished, I hope that you too will share my faith. You wish to know more of Lord Radagon? Lord Radagon was a great champion, possessed of flowing red locks. He came to these lands at the head of a great golden host. When he met Lady Renala in battle, he soon repented his territorial aggressions there, and became husband to the Carian queen. However, when Godfrey, first Elden Lord, was hounded from the lands between, Radagon left Renala to return to the Erdtree capital, becoming Queen Marika's second husband and king consort, taking the title of Second Elden Lord. The mystery endures to this day as to why Lord Radagon would cast Lady Renala aside, and moreover, why a mere champion would be chosen for the seat of Elden Lord.
That shit came out 2014, man. Shit's shit's crazy. Yeah, they gotta make some more customization. That's why I was saying like they come out with the next joint, man. I'm hoping that they really start putting some more structure to it instead of keeping it like yo, they be having movie scenes. He gotta get through the EDZ. Yeah, I be trying to have my shit done, feel me? Like, I'm gonna do some crazy mission. I'm trying to see the shit through the end. Like, I'm used to long missions. Like, I prefer the longer missions than to have to keep doing another mission over and over and over. That shit be fucking annoying. Like, you doing like the same shit back to back. That shit is. What the fuck is that? Yeah, but the raids do. Uh-uh. Yeah, I know you remember that shit. Yeah, that shit was. Where we done had a picnic waiting on this nigga. Like, I was like, yo, I'm telling you, the third person. Yo, these ants is disgusting. Ah! I'm alive. I'm alive. Yo! It's kind of like similar to Call of Duty. Yeah, that's what makes me real comfortable with it too. Is that it has like similar buttons to Call of Duty and all that. The shooting and everything too is like very, very solid. Like, it's that Destiny came out. That's what Call of Duty started becoming. Like, come on, Call of Duty, use like your own game. Don't try to start being like Destiny and Titanfall. Like, That shit was like, it was, yeah, like it was straight bite off them. It's just like, it's just like how they did the Fortnite shit. You see Fortnite succeeding and you make your own shit and everything. Well, you know, you gain new fans and shit, but your old fans is dipping. And they kind of did that kind of like 3-4 times by now. Like they just have a revamp. I think the regular game is nice. The regular Fortnite game. When you like you build like a fort and the zombies come and shit like that. I think that shit is lit, but the battle royale shit. Destiny. I mean, I started from the first day it came out, so you know, I know where it came from and everything like that. For like newcomers, I don't really know how newcomers take it. Simple. I mean, you know, Paul, you was like kind of a newcomer for Final Fantasy 14. You know what I'm saying? So like, I kind of like, you know, I had to pay attention to niggas' feedback towards the joint for me, especially for like $15 a month. Oh, that shit look crazy. See, that's the thing with Demon Souls also. I said Demon Souls with like Souls games and everything. Like this camera mechanic, you'll look at like a beautiful view like what I'm looking at right now. And the camera view is so focused on my character and everything. And like no matter where you angle this shit, that you can't get that real nice camera angle for this like location. And this shit looks like some Uncharted, like when you deep in the caves in Uncharted and you find some tomb and shit like with big statues and like a fucking indoor shit. Oh, this shit dark as shit. Lost Grace discovered. Oh shit. Where's this shit taking me? Yeah, it's taking further and further. Ooh, the palace ruins. There's a lot you gotta learn about that game. There's a whole bunch. Right now, I would just get used to like the mechanics and shit. What stage? What stage is it? He just got brought to life. Yeah, as far as character customization and everything, niggas still got a lot, but getting through the front, it's pretty much tutorial shit. Map, Ainsel River.
Is someone there? A customer? Well, how long has it been? Something else? Something else?
Yeah. Oh, get out of here. I got stuck on his foot and just washed this nigga. Destiny is like Fallout. It has to deal with DPS with bullets to the face. But it got better headshots. It, yep. But the handguns is pretty beast. chocolate milk season. What's a lie? Oh yeah, it is. Like if you just now starting today, right now, midnight. And the thing about Destiny, you feel me? Like you start from Destiny 1, like it really do bring you through, like for like all the missions. I guess they simplified it for like the way they made it. This game right here, I found some more shit again. Let's say I found some more shit again, like more cave. Let me say more cave. So 238. Take more time. I can put it in here. I'll start working at like 5 tomorrow. I might be late. I'm like, I don't even want to go on. I fucking hate working on Friday. I just want to be off on a certain amount of days in a row. I'm tired of the zigzag shit. I don't want to be off for one day and have to work. We gotta fix that shit. Cause I was slumped the whole day. I was so tired from working my ass off this whole week. Like all day I was just dead. I tried to. I was just like up. I got up and shit. Drove out to get some food or some shit. I even worked out a little bit today. And then took my ass to sleep back to back. Then I woke up around like what, 9 and change, 9 p.m. What clip? On Elden Ring? You just sent it? Alright, cuz. Alright. Yeah, freaking. I gotta look at it. So I gotta look at that clip. Yeah, nigga be getting smoked in a whole bunch of joints. Like, yeah, I got a lot of clips on YouTube. That's just crazy with all of us on it. Alright, bro. Well, yeah, I'm still exploring this cave. Yeah, Destiny is cool. Their fucking leveling system is complicated. Yeah, Destiny is like the father of that shit. Destiny is like the father of loot games. When it comes to loot and all that. I'm up to the last boss. I'm up to the Witch Queen. I gotta beat her. Alright. Alright, that was, yeah, that is that. I see a grace down there, but I can't get to it. Yeah, I'm the only one that made a circle to jump on here. I made it X to roll and sprint. I prefer X to jump and everything, but as far as this game, and that's another thing too, like the way they just stuff so many things in one button, just fucking annoying. They do the same thing on Assassin's Creed and like Ubisoft games. Use one button for like a whole bunch of different shit. And then have it to where you can't split it apart. Yo, what do I gotta do in this part?
are again. Divorce from one's trade does not come easily.
What happened? In Crucible matches, like one-on-one, yeah. I don't know how to get up here. Usually they do. Whew. Hell no, that shit is disgusting. Oh hell no. Nigga said, oh hell no. I'm just not making that jump. It's down here is where it's at. So I still do. Yeah. It got to a point I stopped looking at my health and Don't know where to go next. Must have never stabbed me to death. Okay, that shall conclude me some Elden Ring tonight. Damn, I'm so damn tired and forgot to block. Same here. This freaking place is fucking annoying. I gotta figure out how to get around this shit. I probably gotta find another cut. done with this streamer.